Greetings, people. Welcome to the fun channel of the internet. Cold fusion, zero-point energy, and other very advanced nanotechnology for energy. Now, you may have noticed that the mainstream media is not so helpful on these topics. Not telling people what's going on, leaving things blank, or most of the time a sin of omission. Knowing something but not telling the people the full truth, leaving out the context. In other words, just being another brick in the wall. But on my channel, we'll tell you what's actually going on. Now I have to get this to be above 3 minutes in length in order for the YouTube to allow me to put hypertext links into the comments section. I'm putting in the hypertext links about the Sony White zero-point energy batteries. These chips are designed so that they can harness the quantum energy, which is infinite, from the zero-point energy. I'm also putting in the University of British Columbia's work, the Thunderbird reactor, which is a working cold fusion machine. They use a neutron detector in order to prove that cold fusion is occurring in the metal. All of these things and topics we cover on my channel because you're not going to hear much in the mainstream media. I've been talking about them since the mid-90s. Most of that time, people have said it's completely made up and fictitious. Well, now that we have confirmation, there's mostly just silence from the TV. On August 20th, 2025, the huge journal Nature, which is the largest science publishing journal on Earth, published about the British Columbia University reactor. It's called Thunderbird. What they do is they have palladium, and this palladium foil has on one side electrolytic loading, where it loads deuterium from an electrolyte into the foil, and on the other side it has a microwave-powered ion thruster. This ion thruster puts deuterium and blasts it into the other side of the foil. It's called ion implantation. Now, combining both of these, they've made a 15% boost in the rate of neutrons that are observed from the neutron detector that proves that fusion's occurring. This is very important because as of yet it doesn't have more energy out than put in. But it does confirm that cold fusion is real. This is a very big deal and hasn't been covered on the TV because it has, too many vested interests don't like this. But I believe that you should know the truth and what's actually going on. The zero-point energy chips that I mentioned by Sony White were featured 2 months ago on the Joe Rogan podcast. These chips could put out amperage and voltage, and they can do so in a limitless way. As long as the chip exists, it will continue producing power. So go check it out. All these things are very interesting, and I'll be putting the links into the comments section of this video.